see if that's any better. Notifications, Monfil. It still looks crooked. Oh, that was an old one. Sorry about this. I hope you guys are having a better day than I am. Is this working? Give me a thumbs up if it's working if you're online. I don't think it's working. Oh, and Rola's watching, so it's working. Hi, Anne. I can't see on my screen. Am I sideways or am I like normal? I keep on walking around to read my phone that's behind this stand, and I can't see the notifications on my iPad, so I'm sorry, I'm just going to go in as blind today. So it's been kind of a morning. I actually found the earrings. Oh, you know what? So this is embarrassing. So about 15 minutes ago, I took out my earrings. I thought, oh, I'll put the live in with the ones I'm going to be making today. So I took my earrings out and I got sidetracked, as I often do. And then I couldn't find where the actual earrings were that I was going to do today. So I just stuck my other earrings back in. I thought, knowing me, they're going to show up when this live is done. Well, I just, literally when I was looking at the screen just now, I looked down and I just saw them. So let's take these ones out for a second. Because I just saw the other ones. But they're so cute. Now, I better not lose these ones because my husband will kill me if I lose these ones. So I can't see comments right now, so I'm going to kind of like multitask. I'll walk in front of the screen, behind the screen, and we'll see how things go. So I'm not sure who's watching, but my bra's funny. Okay. What do they want for? Aren't they cute? For Valentine's Day. So take a look. So I can't see, but there they are. So anyways, without further ado, let's get started. What you're going to need to do is put some stabilizer. I'm going to use some tearaway. This is like an easy tear. You can also use 2 layers of wash away, whatever you want. Just don't use cutaway because it's not going to go well with this project. So like tearaway or wash away, brilliant. So take a look here. I already got the design uploaded on my machine. I'm going to what you're going to want to do with this project is wind a matching colored bobbin to your project. So I've already got a little red one in there. So the first thing it's doing right now is just doing a placement stitch, and that's going to just show me where to place my vinyl. Like, this project is so quick. So you just need a little chunk of vinyl. I think I can get it to fit on here. I'm going to wing it. If not, I got more vinyl. It's no big deal. So you can use a contrasting thread or same color thread. These ones I made with contrasting. I got the full silver thread on the red. For this one, I'm going to try red on red, see how it looks. I don't know. So this design can be downloaded on Monfil.ca's website. I'm not sure if you can hear me or not because it's in the background. I'm going to walk around while that's sewing on the comments. viewers as well. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to go back on my iPad so I can try to avoid walking back and forth and whatever. So, oh, there we go. I can find it here. So now here we comments from here. So Joy is saying hello, and Raza, hello again. And then we have Darlene. Hello everyone. So, I have some pet peeves. And one of my biggest pet peeves, I'm not sure if you can hear me, I'll wait till it stops and I'll tell you what my pet peeve is. Is it going to be quiet for a second? Okay, yeah, it's quiet for a second. So my biggest pet peeves is when someone drops something off to embroider for them and it smells. I can't. And I don't have the heart to tell them that I don't like the smell. So maybe it's a bad thing, I don't know, but when they do that to me, I actually bring it to my dining room and I spray it with Febreze. So one of the things that got dropped off was this baby blanket today. And it smells of cigarette smoke. And that's okay. If you're a smoker, that's fine. I'm not a smoker, and that's okay too. But for one, it's a baby blanket. And if you're going to give a baby blanket to a baby, don't want it to smell like cigarette smoke. But that just means a pet peeve. I don't know if you guys got pet peeves, but that's a big one. And I also had another customer drop off something from a farm, and it smelled like cow manure. I'm just like, people, like, I would never do that. Anyhow, but that's my pet peeve. I'll stop complaining now. Okay, so, oh, the red and red's cute. So there's our first bit here. So you can see the outline. And now what you want to do is just, because I'm using this plain piece of vinyl, I'm just going to cut around this thing a little bit. We'll do a nicer cut later. So I'm going to use, oopsie daisies. I'm going to use this piece for the back. So some people use tape, which works well. I like to use 505 spray. So there's a spray I use. I get this on Monfil as well. I love this stuff. And then just here's a little bit of it. The only problem is it gets your hoop sticky, whatever, like gummy, but that's washable. So then you can take your vinyl again and just make sure you're going to cover the back part. Ta-da! And now we're going to slap it back in the machine. Lock and go. So what it's doing now is going to go around the image. It's going to sandwich those two pieces of vinyl together. I'm doing a black outline on this one. It's different. Why not? So, am I doing anything fancy for Valentine's Day? My husband and I, we don't really celebrate Valentine's. I don't know. It's kind of a cheesy holiday. But, whatever. It saves him money. Okay, it says it's done. So there it is, it's done. So then all you need to do is just pop it out of your hoop. Tear away your stabilizer. So I'm sure you guys are here because you obviously go to shop on Monfil, and I have to just give a shout out to Johnny. His website is so good. Have you seen his new one as well? The new website for his Super Punch website. It's so good. They updated it. But what I like about Monfil, especially, is there's just so much on there. It's not just embroidery. One of the things I recently bought is some new rulers, because the rulers I had, I broke one. And I couldn't find the size I wanted, the 6x12 is what I normally really like for a cool thing, a ruler. But they had it on Monfil. So I ordered myself one of those. There's my old one. You see the big crack in there? And there's my new one. So yeah, you can get rulers there. They got thread. They got like just everything. So it's not just stabilizer and whatnot. They even have like stuffing if you're doing like stuffed animals. They just have everything you possibly need in that store. So I've never been to his warehouse, but I think someday I want to go just to have to be like a kid at a candy store there. So, what are your favorite stuff from Monfil? You know what my favorite thing is? And it's really cheap. These squeezers. I love these. They're just like, clip, clip. You need to cut any little jump threads. They're dainty, they're easy. Look at, can you see that? Clip, clip. These are probably my favorite things. I have 2 pairs of these, but I can only ever find one at a time, sometimes none. So they kind of go everywhere because they literally live with me. So I love them so much, but I put them down somewhere, then I can't find them. That makes me a true crafter. Not one of those organized ones. So now I'm just taking some scissors and we're just going to cut close to the stitch line. And you need a bit of patience for this. And try to do long strokes versus a bunch of little ones. You'll get a smoother cut. So, and then to do the ears, I just went to Michael's and I bought the earring pieces. They're cheap as chips. Then you get a whole bunch. You could do earrings for everybody and all your friends. So I'm not going to cut both of them out because it's very tedious here. I'm just going to cut one out. And when you're cutting, try not to cut on an angle because you want your vinyl to be equal, like nice on both sides. You don't want it to show up white on the other side. So try to keep it straight and do long strokes. I'm probably not using the best scissors for these either because these are curved scissors, but that's okay. It's okay. You just do you. Look how cute that is. Can you see that? And then you're just going to take a little puncher, punch through that tiny little hole here, and then you can just wear them. I thought they were cute. So I'm going to read some comments here. Blah, blah, blah. Swipe. So we've got Darlene, Anna, Joy. So what do you guys think? So I have to say, next month, I am going to do, I've decided, I'm going to do a wristlet. I haven't done the design yet. It's going to be simple. Because I like to do simple projects for these tutorials. I don't keep you guys waiting for so long, whatnot. Oh, and before I forget, for the code for your free gift from Johnny, I'm just going to put love 22, LOVE 22, and that will get you your special gift from Johnny. He hasn't told me what it is yet, so I'm sure it'll be grand, whatever it is. But what I'd like to know is I want to take a minute and read these. I want to see what's your favorite gizmo that you like to use, because I'm curious, because I know mine is like the squeezers. I love them. So I'm going to, while you guys are doing your thing, I want to read on here and see what your favorite things are. So, let's see what I'm going here. So, I'm waiting. All right, so who's going to answer first? I know you must have favorites. Is everybody being shy? People are being shy. I want to know what your favorites are. Okay, I won't stress you out about it. But if you have any questions regarding the stabilizers or anything else that Monfil has, feel free to shoot them in the comments here, and I'll see if I can answer any questions. Just because this tutorial, like these earrings, took like literally no time to make. So I'm curious to see if you guys have any questions about your favorite things or your favorite stabilizers or what to use, what when. So take a look here. So everybody who watches knows that my favorite is the H2O Gone. This one here. And I always buy the big roll because I go through this like water. Yeah, so this is my favorite stabilized H2O Gone. You do not use this on clothing that is stretchy, just because if you wear it, you don't tear it. So this is kind of a wash away. So this is great for when I do a lot of kitchen towels. Okay, so I just grabbed my towels. Ignore the fact that it's a very rude towel, but regardless, you can see the back. It completely washes away. You can see that there's no stabilizer back there, and you can see the front is not wrinkled or anything. So it's fantastic. I also use the H2O Gone when I do hankies, and I use 2 layers. When I do hankies, I double it because the hankies are so thin. So I use double layers for that. My favorite cutaway is, where are you? That's more, where is it? It's No Show Mesh, and I have it in black and white. This here, so No Show Mesh. So this comes in black and white. Sometimes it comes in beige as well. Oh, here's one. Have it in like a beige. I'm not sure if he still carries this or not. This one's really good to use when you're embroidering on white clothes, because it's on your skin tone, it doesn't show up on as much as the white does in the background. But you can kind of see the weave on there. It's very thin, and if it's above 10 to 12,000 stitches on a small area, I will cut 2 layers and then put them in opposite angles. I'll do one this angle, and I'll put another one in this angle. So like a cross weave for super stabilization. I'm hoping this is helpful a little. One of my favorite things, aqua film. If you do patches, this stuff is brilliant. You need to have this. You just hoop it like stabilizer, and it just tears nice and clean. You don't have to wet it. It'll just like rip right off. Let me go back here. So, some messages. See me multitasking? Super thread is good, Joy. You're right. I love their thread, and it's like cheap as chips. Like it doesn't break. The colors are nice and shiny. I'm trying to swipe through comments. Okay. And Reza loves H2O and then measuring gauge. What's the measuring gauge? I don't know that one. Is that like mean the bobbin gauge one? Is that what you mean? Wash away stable. Yeah. That's. Oh, the pre-round bobbins are the best. My favorite ones are these ones. So these are their Filtech bobbins. So, but these ones here have a magnetic core. See the little black? See it's green on one side and black on the other? The black side is magnetic, so it actually sticks into your bobbin case, and it keeps your tension perfect to the end. Doesn't get, you know, sometimes regular bobbins like here's an old one like these ones. Towards the end, sometimes the tension goes cattywampus, like weird. It doesn't do that with the magnetic ones. It just stays perfect straight to the end. My only downside to these ones is the first 2 minutes, I just kind of pull out just because it's snug in my case. I'm not sure why, but I find that the first time it gets kind of caught on the bobbin thing. But if I just pull it out, like, not a lot, like maybe like that much, and then it spins properly on my machine. I'll show you what I mean here. So here's my bobbin case. It's in there because... So when I put a new one in... Let's see, it's kind of... Oh, it's not doing it. It's perfect. So maybe I just had a wonky one before. But yeah, so these pre-wound bobbins are the best. But if you want a little bit better bobbin, go for the magnetic one. It's actually worth it. So, but I'm not saying the others aren't, because I would prefer a pre-wound over a regular round any day. Small little ruler, yes. Their organ nails are great. Brother, don't like bump. Yeah, they don't really like. You're right, Joy. I just need to just kind of take out just a little bit, and then it works fine. But yeah, so I'm going to take a look at what someone's talking about earlier. I want to figure out what the oh, the purple thing. I have one of those. Did you know they actually come in different colors? So these are my purple things. So yesterday I was watching a video from John Deere, and part of his video he's talking about how 1 year he actually had a needle go through his nail bed. And he asked online if that happened to anybody. And I was like, ooh, you know what? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time, because I'm notorious for sticking my fingers in there while it's moving. I really should stop doing that. And sometimes you just want to hold a piece of fabric down. So when I think of it, I use these purple dice to hold the fabric down, because I'd rather a needle go through that than my finger. But I've had a couple of close calls where the needle, the little press foot kind of hits your finger, like, ooh. So, and this happened more than once. I have never had the needle go through yet. So, yeah, I gotta get better at using these. But yeah, all this stuff, like that your name because they're calling about, it's you can just go on Monfil, and they have everything. And one of my new favorite purchases, it's not from Monfil though, but I got it from Johnny anyways, is the Hoop Master system. So if you're doing like logos and whatnot, it makes your life so much easier. But if you can't go that route, I highly, highly, highly recommend this little gizmo here. It's called the Embroidery Helper. And what you do is you put this placard in the center seam of your shirt. And this will be like the neckline. Let's pretend this is a button. If this is a polo shirt, you would line it up. And then you would see if the shirt is small, medium, large. You put a little Target sticker or whatever size you need. And then that'll be where your centered logo point is. That when you're doing them all, they're all in the right spot. You don't have to measure 4 inches here or there. It's all done for you. It's kind of like you put on your shirt. Let's pretend this is a shirt, and then, but you actually would have it like on your table. But then you just place your placement stickers where you need it. This was a lifesaver for me. I wish they had something like this that works well for bathrobes. I hate doing bathrobes because that neckline is always hard to find out where to put it, and then the lapel, and that just does my head in. Anyways, I'm just blabbing because I think I'm bored and lonely. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed your Facebook Live today, and I hope to see you next month. We're going to do a key fob wristlet thing. So you're going to need a little gizmo like this, and it's going to be super fast. I'm not sure if it's going to be like an in the hoop project or just like a sewing machine project. But I figure I need one of these in my life, so I thought, you know what, let's do a live one and we'll do it together. Anyway, so I hope you like this, and keep shopping at Monfil. And until next time, take care. Happy Valentine's Day.